Hey y'all, welcome back to this extremely unstructured, um, unfiltered sessions with me. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kat Uso, and I do this very sporadically. It's been a hot minute I haven't done, but I promise y'all this quarter I'll do my best to, free flow with you, co-think with you, think out loud with you about pressing questions, burning questions, challenges that are facing most people out there in the world, especially in the creative economy, in the AI economy, in the job market, stuff like that. Okay, so I have I have a necklace that I want to entangle, and it also helps me to think. While doing that, I'll be looking into some of the burning questions that a lot of people are Googling or searching or chatting with, that chat. Um, One interesting question that I think is worth exploring is what skills will be most valuable in the future? If you already know, perhaps you already know, a lot of jobs are being replaced or eradicated, even becoming obsolete because it has been automated. And that is the reality of things. I like to be pragmatic. I'm not going to go against the grain and say, no, it's not fair and all that stuff. It is what it is. Things are happening as we speak. So many products out there coming out that are replacing things, that are automating things, that are putting a lot of people at risk, that are redefining things. So knowing that this is, you know, the shift in the paradigm that's happening already, it will be quite wise to actually ask oneself what skills will be most valuable in the near future, not only in the far future, in the near future, maybe even like the next 6 months. And believe it or not, those stuff that we used to put in a CV on the resume, that cornered kind of situation, like soft skills, you know, competencies and hobbies. Apparently, those are way, way more important as we go, as we cruise along with AI entering the workflow. And reason being is because that's something that AI cannot really, really replace, which is the human connectivity, the human ingenuity, empathy, and originality that really inspires creativity, inspires your euphoria and eureka moments, aha moments. You start to realize that you can solve things in a very interesting manner that are not based on what AI was able to crunch in massive data. It's something that your mind was able to, conceive, perceive, and bring about to the world. Um, as a lot of you guys know, like sometimes our dreams are the gateway to solutions. Like, try it. If you have a problem, and just go to sleep. I do that a lot. Like, if I have a challenge to solve or I have something to really think about deeply, I go sleep. I nap because it helps me visualize it better. It helps me to see it better. Just the mere fact of allowing your mind to do its magic thing, which is connecting unrelated things, and then waking up in the morning or the next few hours, you're like, oh, wait, how did I not think about that before? Oh, it's because you just slept, or you allowed your mind to wander, and you allowed your mind to sleep, or you allowed your mind to see things unrelated, maybe a walk and do. And that's very human. Just imagine asking the robot to go for a walk to actually solve a problem. That's going to be an interesting feat, right? But that is something that we have to remember that we are original blueprint. We have an amazing intelligence. And when I say intelligence, biological intelligence is just superior. No matter what they say in the media, our brain is massive. Our brain is formidable, just amazing. And we did not even explore the whole of it. So imagine just with whatever we are able to, tap into, we were able to do all this. So imagine if we really, really, um, you know, build the capacity and learn more and become more optimized and remove all the chatter, remove all the noise, and just focus on the signal. My goodness, what we'll be able to, create and create more. So Anything that is routine in nature, deterministic in nature, AI can handle it with ease, with confidence even. I would rather give it to an AI to make sure that there is like a 95 confidence level of something when it is really granular, like really, really to the minute misspelling in a 100 pager or a 1000 pager. I will give it to the AI to do that. I would like the system to find the errors that maybe the human mind will just brush it off because it's just too many details. And the mind has a way of selective filtering, whether selective memory or recall or even filtering. When it's just too menial, too banal, the mind usually just forgets about it. Like manufacturing will be manufacturing, and then your mind just reads it manufacturing because logically that's what how it's supposed to be spelled. But then that's your mind just trying to preserve its energy. So AI can do that, like look for misspellings or look for grammatical errors that are completely syntax based. But then when it's semantic, then please, by all means, bring the human mind, bring the um, superior intelligence into the picture. And that's what I believe that should be the next strategic touch point of any organization out there and every individual out there is to invest in one's intelligence. Let's become smarter. Basically, that's it. Let's learn how to optimize, utilize what we're given. It's a gift actually, and take care of everything that is noisy to the mind, everything that is routine and menial. Requires a lot of detail, but it's not really important detail, just a lot of volume of detail. And let the AI do that. Let's automate that, and then let's focus on the key problems that we can actually solve. And not only problems, but let's focus on what we can create, whether that is art, creativity, and um, basically bring something we've never ever imagined. Like allow our brain to imagine in the safety of the that everything that is robbing us from attention and focus and energy is taken care of. I know there's a different way of seeing the surge of AI everywhere because it's really going against what everything that Industrial Revolution taught us. Industrial Revolution was designed, well, not designed, but the byproduct of Industrial Revolution was basically we became all specialists in verticals, right? Like we have to specialize and specialize and specialize to the point that we've lost that human touch, which is we can be a pianist and an artist and a doctor and a poet and a mathematician because we can. So we've lost that. Like now, all we have to think about, like if you're a graphic designer, then you're only a graphic designer, but that's not true. You could be an engineer, a graphic designer, a poet, a musician, a performer of any kind, simultaneously in tandem. And that's what the beauty of being a human. So, what skills will be most valuable in the future? Creativity, empathy, to actually understand people in a profound manner, in a fundamental manner, creating things, imagining things, high level complex problem solving, extremely that requires that doesn't even have data to begin with. You see, the problems or the challenges that doesn't even have enough data to deal with. That's where humans are like invaluable. You just can't. Rising epidemics, rising crises, taking care of the fundamental, needs of people, bringing beauty, elegance, bring elegant solutions, which is something that when you're in the drill of R&D, of research and development, the word elegance, sophistication is almost like up there. We can all solve problems in a sense, so, like propose solutions, but to propose an elegant solution, not too much, not too little, just on the balance. Oh my goodness, that's not formula. That's an art. And with that, see you in the next video.